So this is how everything started. Nnamdi started agitating for the freedom of Biafra. And not only Biafra, the freedom of the Yoruba and Hausa to be on their own, since Nigerian government does not provide anything to the citizens since after independence. Now see what happened. He exposed so many lies that is going on. He lets the Nigerians know how they have been marginalized and how the government are enriching themselves with the mineral resources and the wealth of Nigeria. Nigerians became very angry because he pushed the wrong button. What did they do? They arrested him. When they arrested him, they started making promises to him so that he will stop exposing the government. But he rejected those promises and kept on insisting that let Nigeria be free. Let Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba be on their own. I'm saying this thing because of some people, when they want to talk about Nnamdi, they will quickly say, or they will first of all say that even though that I don't like some of his activities, what is the activity you see Nnamdi conduct that is like that of a terrorist? What activity? When he was released the first time, which Senator Abaribe was among the people who shouted for his release, Nnamdi was brought back to his home at Afaruku, and Nigerian soldiers invaded the home. Nnamdi escaped the assassination, which is in every media today. You can Google about it and find how many persons was killed only to assassinate Nnamdi. As he escaped, ask Senator Abaribe, who is still alive today. He was demanded to present Nnamdi to the court. Senator Abaribe went to court and told the court that Nigerian government should provide the corpse of his brother because Nigerian army invaded his home and killed so many persons there. And since then, nobody knows his whereabouts. So let them give him his corpse. What I'm saying is in the media, you can Google about it or you can ask Senator Abaribe. Is it this matter everybody is keeping silent? They know the truth just to be able to prosecute the young man, and they are lying against him. Nnamdi escaped the assassination and ran away. We never knew that he ran away. After escaping the assassination, Operation Python Dance came into Abia State. This Operation Python Dance killed so many Abia youths. Their plan and their purpose was to wipe out all the youths in Abia State. The Abians ran away. Some slept in the bush. Abia State was totally invaded by Operation Python Dance. Go and Google about it. 2017-2018. After Operation Python Dance was able to raid the youth and the media refused to provide the number of people who were killed by a Nigerian army, what next? Fulani herdsmen carry guns to finish the remaining people. Fulani herdsmen carry guns first in the east to wipe away village, to kill villages. It was at that point we heard the voice of Nnamdi for the very first time that we never knew that he is alive. He started making speech that Nigerian government is about to accomplish their mission to wipe away Igbo youth, just as they did during Biafran War. As he was talking about it, the evidence became more clearer as Fulani herdsmen was killing villages, and the military who were able to bring Operation Python Dance were no longer able to combat the insurgents of these Fulani herdsmen. Nnamdi, having the love of his people from his heart, from Israel, made a broadcast. It was then that the Igbos knew that Nnamdi is still alive. He made a broadcast from there, telling the Igbos to protect themselves, that the military and Nigeria government has planned to finish them. Let them protect themselves. As we were thinking that what he was saying was a joke, Fulani herdsmen carrying guns, AK-47 and ammunition, continued to wipe away the Biafran people. Nnamdi said, no, Igbos, you people should organize yourself and set up Eastern Security Network, ESN. That was how ESN began. Igbo youths organized themselves and said, no, we are going to protect our land, since the Nigerian government and Nigeria army is doing nothing regarding the killing of these Fulani herdsmen. This ESN, youth of Igbos, organized themselves and start fighting the Fulani terrorists. Do you know what happened? Nigerian soldiers, instead of fighting these Fulani terrorists, turned back fighting the Eastern Security Network. Then it was then become clear that Nigerian government has hand in what the Fulani herdsmen were doing. They demanded for the herdsmen to drop gun, but the Senate did not say anything about it. So the herdsmen was carrying gun in a broad daylight and were killing the Biafrans. The Eastern Security Network reinforced themselves and said that they will not bow to these insurgents. And they went on to fight these Fulani terrorists. What happened? The Nigerian army then declared war on every ESN. Then they start killing the ESN, this Eastern Security Network that was protecting the Biafra land. These young boys said it is enough. They decided to fight back to the Nigerian army. Nnamdi Kanu is not there. He is not in the scene. He is not even in Nigeria. All these things that was happening, he is not here. But the fulfillment of what is prophesied is what was happening. And that was what motivated these young men from Igbo land to form ESN and to fight back both the Fulani terrorists and that of Nigerian military who are fighting against them instead of fighting the herdsmen. Then what happened? The whole narrative was then pushed back to Nnamdi Kanu, saying that he is the one who is organizing the terrorist group. Nigerians, is it good? I am saying this because of you who are over there making claims that it's just Nnamdi Kanu is a good person, but just that I don't like some of his activity. Which activity did you see him participate? Even in the court, he was crying out and we are saying, what is the thing you found in me? Provide the evidence of what you are saying that I'm a terrorist. Because on no account can you charge a person of something that you don't have the evidence. The military that came to invade his home at Afaruku did not find any evidence that he is a terrorist. But they kept pushing the narrative so that they can convict him. Now at last they have finally convicted him and the young man refused to succumb to their lies. And I see some people who are now accepting the lies of this country, saying that some of his activity, they did not support it. Which activity did you see that Nnamdi Kanu participated on? Did you see him with any gun? Justice for one is justice for all. If you are there and close your mouth just because it never reached you, the injustice that is going in the judiciary will still reach you one day.